Up that. We are struggling at going straight. Anyway, how's it going? Hello, YouTube. Welcome in. You're watching the recording on good old YouTube. We will post this after the show. Yeah, we're on Ohio Richlands. Threw up this server for myself and a few guys that wanted to play a little bit while we wait impatiently for 2025. And we're gonna see how far it goes. Have one other person coming in, Farmer Brown. He'll be coming on the server hopefully later this week. Hello, Molly. How's it going? Hey, if there's anything in Eco, let us know. I don't want to feel like I'm pushing you out, man. I guess we kind of, when I'm playing with DM, we play a little bit different, I guess. We kind of play more socialistic, but you know, when we're on that server and we're the only ones playing, it kind of comes out that way. So if there's Ashlar that you would like, steel from DM or reinforcement for the reinforced concrete, just let us know, man. Yeah, and I guess the goal, Molly, is not to let you be behind. We just been sharing back and forth between the entire group, and you know, that's probably not the way the game's supposed to be played, but ultimately we were just kind of messing around testing on Addicted this time, so we're playing around, trying to get used to the new mods and the map, and kind of playing for fun. Yeah, it was not in our intention to push you away. We want to give you everything that we have too, all the housing bonuses and all the stuff. I know DM and his storages have some of the futon and the best beds in the game, so if you got access to his house, just go take some. I can make so much. I didn't think so. I knew you were busy too, so. No, I know some people, and you got a group going, not particularly you, Modley, but some other people feel like it's a little overwhelming when you get a group of 5-6 guys that just shares everything back and forth and gets the job done. Yeah, I'm gonna hop on over there probably later after this. If you want to try this, Modley, you sure welcome to. I can show you around, show you the ropes. It can do quite a bit on this, quite a bit in Farm Sim, a lot more than I think you can. Yeah, I can help you out. Walk you around, show you the ropes sometime if you want. Hello, Newt. How's it going today? And Farm Sim can be kind of overwhelming too if you're just trying to get into it. Especially when it comes to, you know, when to plow your field. So usually Usually, like corn is a very heavy trash crop, and when I say trash, it has a lot of. We get the corn, we take the corn off the stalk, but the stalk is left. That has to go through the combine, get chopped up. You get a lot of this extra material that lays on the ground. Well, like sunflowers, corn, sugar beets, and maybe another crop or two. Those crops are heavy trash crops that would require extra tillage, so plowing in a sense. That's why I'm running the plow over this field, just because the ground is compacted from this crop. Got a lot of trash that needs to be tilled up and flipped over so it can start decomposing in the ground. And it helps with your weed mitigation too. But like wheat, barley, corn, canola, soybeans, not so heavy on tillage. You can get away with just some areas, you know, you can just plant right into it. Replant into it, you can cultivate it. You don't have to go through this plowing process. But yeah, it all depends on, like, this map here will tell you what fields. Like I got weeds, it needs to be plowed. Sometimes needs rolling. Some fields will have that if you have rocks. This tells you what crops you had in the field. Good soybeans, corn. But the precision farming can get kind of overwhelming. So that's something that like you and I might have to have a conversation. Yeah, unfortunately, Marley, the new Farm Sim 25 game is coming out here shortly, so it was like maybe I can get you to like it between now and November. Sorry to the neighbor's crowd. It'll be interesting. It's gonna just be patiently waiting for the modders to catch up, but that's what we always play the base game for a while. I'll have a server up, that's for sure, running. Play on that. Instructable beans. Green beans? Yeah, my my tractor does not like pulling. Ground deformation is going to be the biggest thing that's going to bother me, because I like nice clean fields after I'm done working the field. But if I have indentations from where I've been driving on, like I just did there, that's gonna bug the crap out of me. Ground deformation. Ground deformation is going to be something that's gonna bug a person, or they're not gonna make it, because they're gonna actually have to, you know, do what I'm doing right now. Do your middle section, do your middle of your field, go back and forth, and then go around the field. Stay off your worked ground. If you want a clean, satisfying field like this, if you don't mind driving over it and make it a little bit of indentation, so be it. Right after you're, like in real life, like when I was done cultivating or whatever, I wanted a nice, clean, ready to plant field. You didn't want tracks in there, whatever. You know, I know that the planter was gonna make tracks when it came through, but you just wanted that nice, clean field prior to the planter. I'm gonna have to do the same way I did in real life. Go back and forth, finish up the inside, start doing your headland rounds. So it's a little different with the planter. The planter starts with the headland rounds and goes back and forth. Oh, by the way, Modley, there's a big old solar system right next to your house. We're gonna try to make that ground underneath it pretty. If you need more plots, let me know. I get you some more plots. You can go extend out towards the ocean if you want, or in front of your property. But there's a big solar plant that's on stilts. Yeah, we got skid steers out. Trucks, we'll get you a truck. Sometimes you get stuck in the power shiftings. What caterpillar? The Challenger? I was thinking about getting a bigger tractor. They just went big at the start, but not happy about this hill. It says that 330 horses out of this implement only needed 240, so I guess she's using about 80% of her power. I think it was too big. Looks good though. Not paying attention. Missed a spot. Yeah, but my this is very similar to what my uncle used on his farm when I worked on it. He had an 835 on a, I don't know, was it 23-foot chisel plow. He had the Alice Chalmers 7000. I got the 7080 or whatever. He had an L2 gleaner, but I went with the big S98 gleaner. had single axle trucks and wagons. I got one single axle truck right now. Had bins and augers, so it's all the same. Ultimately, I'm running a pretty realistic setup, just a little bit newer from what my uncle had. And I spent a lot of good times up there. Yeah, it's been a good map so far. Guys are liking it. Yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying their nice Sunday off. I'm sure everybody's watching football right now. You know, always catch up on what happened on the farm here over on YouTube. Let's go to Sir Andreas, capital I. Andreas the First on YouTube. Subscribe to be up to date on any videos that get posted. Most of the time right now it'll be about the FS22 map that we are currently in progress of making, and any live streams that we play on here on Ohio Richlands. Farmer Brown is currently working on his map when he has the time. Two new maps in the pipeline to hopefully hit sometime when FS25 maybe releases. My map will probably get pushed into FS25 when it comes out. I don't think I will even release it for 22. Go into 25 editor and we'll do the corrections there and then get it published. Most likely the map will be a map with roads, field farms outlined, and in the fields. I'm not going to put much effort into building farms. I will do the co-ops, grain elevators, those areas, but I'm not going to build any farms. Leave it blank. Let the people decide what kind of farms they want to make. And then if I want to release a later map with the farms built, I will. This feels like I don't need to put the effort into making all the farms when most people just like to create their own. We're gonna try. Just gonna be. We did the terrain, so it has a little bit of terrain in it. Did the terrain using Google Maps and LiDAR. I can't remember what it's called. We gathered the data from the area. We put it onto Google Earth. We made a DEM file to have some terrain. Got that blurred down a little bit so it's not so I don't have to do so much landscaping, but the area that I'm from is relatively flat. That's what it's picturing. It has some rolling hills, but it is ad break. How we doing? We getting across this field any faster? Feels like it's taking a little bit. We're getting a chunk knocked off here. Does feel like it's taking a minute. To be honest, we've only been streaming and farming for roughly 31 minutes. So sensibly, it really hasn't been that. Yeah, it's time for part of the headlines. On one side, I don't have to go down. Yep, ads are in progress. Alright. First time I actually have to force it. You gotta actually use the power shift keys to actually get her to go back into third. Full speed. Yeah, we're getting some done though. Getting quite a bit done. Supposed to be filling that up every day. And mine is already down to a half a tank also. It's been working. Working hard to get this crap out. one little spot. Oh yeah, can't wait for 25 because GPS going to be in the game for everyone. I don't have to sit here try to drive straight. I have a tractor. Pay $15,000 for GPS system. And I can use it, crossplay or not. I'll be able to drive 45s. I'll be able to drive 90s and 180s. Maybe the 45 without having to try to drive straight. Hello, Soup. Getting some of this corn ground worked up. Ultimately, my disc must be doing a pretty good job. She's completely black. You know, that's a rare occasion with corn ground, but she's completely black, no trash or anything in it. It's perfect. Yeah, what is the... There's something there. Yeah, and I'll go back and see what we find. I don't know why she's not wanting to take third shift. Be that way, tractor. No, she'll go, of course. Let's see. What we have laying on here that no one wants us to see? Ah, there's a shed out here. Invisible shed. Nice. Might have to look into that. This thing only requires 240 horses, but she's struggling in some areas. If she can handle another 60 horses. Seems like that's quite big. I don't know if this tractor can handle it, or can handle that big 300 horses. I'm almost thinking that this is almost too big for this tractor. Gonna have to get this. She is a baby. She's barely wider than the good old tires. Oh, we're almost done with this one side. Ooh. How's the stream looking on your guys? Hopefully it's looking good. Let me know. I had to change the FPS down a little bit to like 30. Seems like this game's taking a lot of it. Am I in quarter go to hell? I don't know. Glad it's looking okay. Good. You are watching on the mobile device or the laptop? Look back, Soup. Yeah, there's a hidden barn there. On that out. Visible barn, hanging out. Come line my fields too. Hoping my dump truck, dual axle, grain truck can handle line. Lease a spreader, rent the floater. You gonna use the co-op floater or what? Are you gonna use the co-op floater? I have my little, nothing personal, I hope. You just, what's the issue? Oh, what is that game, Molly? That fairly cheap game. I can might come play a couple hours with you if you want to do something. I'm all for it. Yeah, ultimately the server is going to be wrapping up fairly soon. We could make the lasers tonight and shoot the meteor fairly quickly. DM just has some power issues to figure out. Ultimately, I'm not really doing much else. On this, I'm farming right now. So I had a lot of things to do. I haven't been over there. I just haven't kind of lost the ambition right now. The eco. Gotta do a little farming. Oh, hit me with abbreviations. I'm gonna have to. MMO, I know. If free to play. Ah, I like free to plays. Makes it easier. Yeah. Free is good. See that? Enjoy lunch. Eat. I've checked out on Steam, I assume. Guess I can see that my ends are getting This is what happens to me in real life too. Whenever hands get ahead. The Vikings pulled it out this morning. Surprisingly. Kept on looking like they wanted to shit the bed though. I have to remember that I swore. Now I'll have to make sure my YouTube video is not for kids. Not bad. Vikings and the Jets. They're playing against old Aaron Rodgers. They're playing in London, so it was an 8 o'clock game. Very rarely that the Vikings start 5-0. Just hope they're actually playing decent teams, or we start playing decent games. Probably start. Hopefully that's not the case, and they're actually a decent team. Who knows? I don't watch football. Yeah, they usually mess up. Yeah, who knows? Maybe it's all rigged, and the NFL holds the cards on who wins. Ad break. Yeah. Biggest question: does my field up here need pH? Needs nitrogen, but we're not wrong. Yeah, I lime every year to just so it's not so bad. Yeah, listen to some music, and I'll be right on back. Oh, right. Okay. Guess it went quiet for a minute. We're back. Let's get moving again.